on. You're having sex with Blair?
Well, technically, yes. But you have to know that...
Oh! Bastard!
Just a second. Hey, Des.
You shouldn't open the door without asking who it is first. That's dangerous.
I'll keep that in mind for next time. So, what brings my beautiful baby sister here?
I have a problem and need your advice.
Sure, lay it on me.
It's about Matthew.
Oh, yeah. I know you're disappointed. I am, too.
About what?
The surgery.
What about the surgery?
Isn't that what you came to talk to me about?
I was gonna ask you how you know if a guy likes you. What about Matthew's surgery? He's having it, right?
You two are total hypocrites. You know that, right?
Okay, Matthew. You're angry. I get that.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. And I know that you don't want to hear any of this, but that doesn't give you the right to be disrespectful to your mother or to me.
What are you gonna do, send me to military school? You think they'll accept a cripple at West Point?
Don't call yourself that.
Or what, and saying physically challenged or disabled, that makes it all better? And I'm not being disrespectful. I'm being honest.
Matthew, you need to try to see this from our perspective.
And what perspective is that? Standing up? Mom, you were in a wheelchair after you had your stroke. What if the doctors told you you'd never walk again? Or talk right, or breathe on your own?
That was different.
And then what if a new doctor comes along and says that he can fix everything? And there's a slight risk involved. Would you want me and Dad to turn our backs? Would you have let Mom stay like that?
Okay, honey. After I had my stroke, I had to understand that there was a chance that nothing would be the same for me. And then I realized there were people out there that were far worse off than I was, that are far worse off than you are right now, who lead wonderfully productive lives.
This is not wonderful. I don't want to live like this.
Are you saying that if you can't have the life that you want, then you'd rather not have a life at all?
Yes.
How serious is it?
Generally speaking, a recurrence this soon after treatment isn't a good sign.
Oh my God. Am I gonna go bald again? I'm playing baseball this summer.
Yeah, I don't know about any more baseball, Shane. I'm sorry. You know, another round of chemo is a distinct possibility.
So what now?
Well, before we resort to chemo, I'd like to try another transplant. Fortunately for us, that won't be a problem.
Stacy's our angel. She saved Shane's life once before, and she can do it again. Right, Stace? So, what's next, Michael?
Stacy, should we get started?
Wait, what?
We need to extract your stem cells again.
Now?
The sooner the better.
Stace, you okay?
You okay?
Poor baby, she doesn't feel good.
She's gonna feel a lot worse by the time we're done with her.
Matthew's not getting the surgery?
I'm sorry, Des. No.
But you promised. You said you could fix him.
And I believe I can, but...
But what? What's the problem?
Wow. You really like this kid, don't you?
We're not talking about me. We're talking about Matthew and why you are going to fix him. Like you promised.
Believe me, it's not that I don't want to.
Did Matthew change his mind?
No. No, he and I both want to go ahead with the surgery, but his parents decided against it. And without their consent, my hands are tied.
They said no? How could they do that?
There are risks involved, and they don't want to take any chances.
Then they're morons. And I'm gonna tell them so.
Des, wait. Des, come on. Look, listen to me.
Matthew, look, we're not saying that you have to spend the rest of your life in a wheelchair.
Oh, boy, thanks.
We just are passing on this one opportunity because we're afraid of what might happen to you.
And what if I don't care?
You gotta stop talking like that. I can't even believe, I can't.
I know, okay. Son, you're not thinking clearly right now. That Dr. Evans, he sold you a bill of goods.
So I should just pretend I'm totally cool with you guys passing up an opportunity for me to walk again? Because, I wouldn't want you guys to feel bad or anything like that.
Hello, everybody. Is everything okay?
We're just, working through some stuff.
Want me to step out?
No, that's okay, Uncle Clint. I was just leaving. I want to thank you for having Dr. Evans come and see me.
Matthew, it was my pleasure.
I know you went through a lot of trouble and spent a lot of money. Sorry it turned out to be a big waste of time.
I am going to say this once. You and me, done. Never again. Got it?
Wait a minute. Taya, hey.
Hey, you better be better than hey. Run after her, Todd, run after her.
Taya, wait a minute. Wait.
You touch me!
Okay. Okay, I promise I won't touch you. Just hear me out, please.
What for? So I can hear you apologize for making a fool out of me yet again?
You're not a fool.
Oh, but I am. So I can hear your lame apology for having screwed your ex-wife?
It's not an apology.
Oh, no.
It's a reason this happened.
Oh, it's a reason. Screw your reason!
What? Hold on. Just, if you leave, you're not going to hear it.
Give me one good reason why I should stay and hear it.
So I can fix this.
Oh, honey, there's no fixing this. Goodbye, Todd. Get the hell out of my way.
5 minutes. Just give me 5 minutes, please. That's all I ask. 5 minutes. And then you can do whatever you want, and I'll respect you for it.
Like that's ever gonna happen.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me, please.
You don't worry, Stacy. There won't be nearly as many painful injections this time.
How'd I do?
We are getting you an agent. That look on your face when you're talking about playing baseball, you are the best and cutest fake sick kid ever.
Yeah.
I love that she's in there losing her lunch because she knows once you find out what a sicko she is, she's gonna lose you.
Like she ever had you in the first place, right, Dad?
The only thing she can do now is pass off that bag of blood she has stashed away as her own.
When she goes to get it, I will be right behind her. Hey, you okay?
No. Thought of all those needles coming at me again is freaking me out. Dr. McBain, are you sure another transplant's the way to go? I mean, if it didn't work the first time,
The
then...
recurrence is probably a result of a few stray surviving cancer cells. It's not an indication that the transplant itself was a failure.
Don't you have to get rid of those cancer cells first? I mean, doesn't it go chemo, then transplant?
You never told me you became a stripper to pay for med school.
Okay, I just don't get what all the rush is about, all right?
I know you're scared, honey, but Michael knows what to do. If he says Shane needs the transplant now, that's what we do.
And what if I say no?
ABC's One Life to Live, brought to you by University of Phoenix. Learn more at phoenix.edu.
Okay, easy now. Let's not do anything rash.
Like kill Matthew's parents?
Now, Des.
Can't believe they said no. It's like they don't even want him to walk again.
Of course they want him to walk again.
How could they say no? Doesn't Matthew get a vote?
Look, I too think that his parents are making the wrong decision, but they're only doing what they think is best for their son.
What's best for their son is to walk again.
It's a risky surgery, and I told them that. But for them, it's a little too risky.
It's not risky if you're the doctor. You're the best, right?
Yes, I am. But reassurance, even from the best, isn't enough for some people.
Did you tell Matthew's parents that you've never lost a patient? That you helped thousands of people walk again?
It doesn't matter. I made my case, and they didn't bite.
They're just scared. Maybe if we double team them.
No. But I'm confident that if anyone can make them see the light, it's you. But I'm afraid that this time you're going to have to go it alone.
Why? Where are you gonna be?
Not here. I'm moving on.
I take it the meeting with Dr. Evans didn't go well.
Actually, he was very hopeful.
But you decided against the surgery anyway?
When we asked him about the risks, he said that Matthew's life could be at stake.
You're kidding.
Oh, yeah, but he said there was nothing for us to worry about because he was the best and he could handle anything. Yeah, no, he did. So we thanked him for taking the time to review Matthew's case, and he went on his way.
Bottom line, Dr. Evans couldn't convince us that the surgery was worth the risks.
Did he give you a ballpark idea about what the odds of success were?
He said there was a small chance, see, but we don't need more optimism right now. We need to be sure.
Okay.
What, Clint? Is something on your mind? You don't have to hold it in. You can go ahead, say it.
What's there to say? You're Matthew's parents. You've made the decision.
And you think we made the wrong decision, don't you?
So what are you saying? You won't help Shane?
Of course I'll help Shane. It's just, everything's moving so fast. Last time it took a while.
Yeah, well, fortunately, we don't have to run all the tests that we ran last time. We can harvest those stem cells tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I've got stuff I gotta take care of first. I gotta pack an overnight bag. I have to cancel all my
Okay, well, you
classes.
can take care of what you got to take care of, but just don't take too long. Well, I'm going to get the ball rolling with Shane.
Sure, whatever.
Stace, you okay? You look kind of wobbly. How about I give you a ride?
I'll be fine.
It's no trouble, honey.
Shouldn't you just stay here with Shane now?
You're so sweet. You always put my needs ahead of everything else.
And you would do the same thing for me, right?
You know I would. Why would you even ask?
I don't know. I guess I just needed to hear it.
All right, we're gonna go get Shane admitted. Come on.
You sure you're okay? It's not just about the needles?
Oh, you're right. Something is wrong.
What is it? You can tell me.
It's you.
5 minutes. I promise it'll be worth it.
Fine, talk.
Are you gonna listen to me?
No. But I will enjoy watching you squirm. Your 5 minutes begin now.
All right, so what you walked in on, God, it really wasn't what it looked like.
This is a terrible start.
Are you still here?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. It's between the two of you. Don't mind me. What?
What the hell are you doing?
I'm just tidying things up. You know how Dorian hates the kids' stuff around the pool? I'm not listening. Go ahead. Whatever.
What you saw was all out of context.
You were having sex with your ex-wife and you're talking to me about context?
Well, you weren't here, though. I mean, you didn't see how it began.
Well, thank God.
Well, she hired this pool boy to fawn
No,
all
it
over
was a
her.
lifeguard to help the kids with their swimming.
And he was trying to make time with her. And she ended up making a complete ass out of her.
So you got jealous?
No, I wasn't jealous. That's the point. She's the one who's jealous of you. And of course, instead of acting like an adult about it, she threw her clothes off in front of me.
And?
And?
And you had sex with her?
Yes, see?
See what?
See, it was an accident.
I seem to have missed the part where you slipped on a banana peel, fell over naked, and landed on top of her.
No, you're missing my point.
I got his point.
What happened between Blair and me, nothing. It meant nothing. Certainly not to me, probably not to her.
Well, all I'm saying is that, you should talk it through a little more and just give Matthew a chance to make his case. Where's the harm in that?
But what's the point? If I'm not going to let it happen. You know what? All I can think about right now is Nora and me sitting in a hospital waiting room, and somebody coming in and saying, "We're sorry, but your son is gone because you made the decision to end his life."
Yeah, every surgery is risky. And if the two of you are looking for a guarantee that no harm will ever come to Matthew, you're not going to get it. You might as well not let him out of the house.
Yeah, but come on, we talked to tons of other doctors about this procedure.
They all agreed. They all said that the surgery wasn't worth the risks.
Well, Dr. Evans isn't just other doctors. He's at the top of his field. And if he thinks that the odds are good that Matthew will come out of this surgery able to walk again, I think you should listen.
The guy is an arrogant jerk, and I'm not going to allow my son to go under the knife when he can end up dead.
I'm not saying that you should change your minds, but if you just lay down the law and you don't seriously listen to Matthew, you're going to lose him. I saw it in his face. I saw how angry he is.
No, don't tell me about my son.
Well, maybe I should.
Okay, you know what we should do? Probably take a little time out here. That's what we should
Or do you want to end up like you and Pa? Spend half your life hating each other and the other half not knowing what you're doing with each other?
Well, what I don't want is to visit my son in a cemetery. Now, I don't expect you to understand all this, Clint, because you've got 5 healthy kids, all right? I've got one.
David Vickers.
I'm talking about the one in the wheelchair. And don't try to make decisions about Matthew. You're not his father. You never will be.
What do you mean you're leaving? You just got here.
Look, I have patients all over the country who need the kind of help that Matthew's parents decided against. And it wouldn't be fair if I stayed here when I could be of some real good someplace else, right?
What makes you think you're not doing any good here?
What do you mean?
I like having you around. Even if you can't help Matthew. Or am I a waste of your time too?
It was just sex. It meant nothing. Not to me, not to her.
Well,
Go on, tell her.
That's right. It's just sex.
See? What did I tell you?
Hot, dirty sex. The kind that when you start, you just can't stop. The one that you compare all your other lovers against. That kind of sex.
That's enough, Blair.
Kind of sex that you could only have with someone that you had a long history with, but you don't care about it anymore, because if you cared, then you'd ruin it. But that kind of history, it's going to happen over and over again, no matter who you're with. No matter if either one of you want it or not, but no matter how you spin it, it's still just that kind of sex, One Life to Live will continue in a moment here on ABC.
What the hell is the matter with you, Blair?
you asked.
Don't listen to her. She's just a bitch. Just a spiteful, hurtful bitch.
At least when she hurts us, it's with the truth. Blair, I appreciate your candor.
You're welcome, Miss Taya.
Yeah, you've just given me all the reasons why I need to cut ties with Todd forever.
Ted, don't say that.
Oh, you don't want to hear that? Okay, hear this. I never want to see you again.
Oh, sweetheart, you don't need it.
Oh, God. Don't call me sweetheart. I'm so stupid. something had changed between us.
Something has changed.
Yeah, sure. That night, the night that, the Four Stars wedding, I thought that we'd actually gone to a new place, You made that stupid lie about coming over looking for your slippers because you wanted to see me.
Yes.
And then after we made love, you didn't want to leave, remember?
Yes, that was one of the best nights of my life.
Yeah. I actually thought, it's not about sex, it's not about power, it's not about custody of the kids. I thought, when you were holding me, that you really wanted to be holding me. That it wasn't just some physical need to hold someone, anyone. God, I'm so stupid. You're right. You know what? You're right, Blair. When you care about someone, it ruins everything.
Thea, you are the one I care about here. You are. You're the only one I want.
No, you want whoever's convenient. And I'm not convenient anymore.
That's not what I want. That's not what you are to me.
No. We just need to admit that there was never anything between us. Not really. Not really. Just like there was never anything between you and Blair. Right?
I know I've been a little distant.
Oh, so it's not just me.
It's not you at all. Moving on is hard, even if there's no hope for Gigi and me. But I promise I'll do better. I don't want to lose you.
So, do you love me? Because, if you do, I really do need to hear that.
Stacy, of course I love you.
You still here?
Just getting a pep talk from my man. Okay, I'm out. I'll be back soon. Ready to bleed, right? Buckets. What now?
Thank you for helping Shane.
It's nothing. Just keeping up my end of the deal.
That's the only reason you're doing this? To keep Rex?
Gigi, I'm gonna level with you. I never wanted Shane to suffer. But without Rex, I was suffering. Our deal was the only way to make things better for Shane and for me. Worked out pretty well, huh?
Yes, enjoy it while you can.
Is coast clear?
Had to give her the hard sell, huh?
Sorry about that.
She went that way.
I will meet up with you soon. Wish me luck.
Go get our blood.
Destiny, you know I love you. And it's been great spending time with you again.
But it's not gonna make you stay.
I can't. Look, but I tell you what, I'll be back come Christmas, I promise.
Christmas?
Yeah. How's that?
It's July. That's how that is. Forget it.
No, I don't want to forget it. But what can I do?
Stay.
Besides that.
I don't want anything else, but I understand. You got your money, you can go.
Now you're starting to sound like Sean.
Who cares if what he says is right?
It's not just about money for me, Des.
I know. It's about helping people, right?
Yes.
Tell that to the kid in the wheelchair.
Look, I tried to help your friend.
Try harder. Matthew needs you. I need you. Not at Christmas or Thanksgiving or next time. I need you now.
It isn't about you.
It never is it? Sean told me not to get my hopes up about you.
Look, I'm sorry.
He warned me that the only thing you think about is yourself.
Look, you have to understand.
That you couldn't be counted on.
That's not fair.
No. I'll let you know when I'm done. I owe our brother an apology. I should have listened. Here.
But this was a gift.
I don't want anything from you. Nothing you can buy anyway. Now I'm done.
I know that I am not Matthew's father.
Well, then stop acting like you are.
When did I ever do that?
What do you call springing Dr. Evans on us without any warning?
I felt I had to do that because you were just going to turn me down. Now, what is going on here, really, huh? Are you afraid that I might look good in Matthew's eyes?
Well, do you think I'm that petty? Do you think I would resent you helping my son to walk again?
I think you resent me for more than you're saying.
Okay, you know what? Nobody resents anybody for anything. This has been a horrible day, and we're all on edge.
Okay, but I want to hear what he has to say, okay? What do I resent you for, Clint?
For the very reason we're having this argument. You wouldn't be quite so defensive if I hadn't taken your place in Nora's life.
There was nothing to take.
Okay, fine. Keep kidding yourself.
Excuse me, sir. ID? Here you go. This is a driver's license. I need your membership card.
My wife must have it. She's already inside, so maybe I'll get
No ID, no entry. But I told you my wife's already inside. I don't... Where do I know you from?
nowhere.
No, I never forget a face. Especially a face I've arrested before.
That sounded good. At least until the end part.
How'd you find me?
I tried calling you.
I turned my phone off.
I figured. So I called your house. Nigel said you got dropped off here. You want to be alone?
That's all right. I'm just messing around with the piano. Sometimes I feel like it's the only thing I've left.
I heard the surgery isn't happening.
Sucks to be me, huh?
I'm sorry.
Me too.
Clint, you are way off base. This is about Matthew, and it's not about any of us.
Nora, if you believe that, you're as blind as he is. Now, I understand what I did. I understand that bringing in Dr. Evans was a big gesture. But other than that, I have bent over backwards to respect what the two of you have gone through since Matthew's accident.
We know you have.
I have kept my distance. I've kept my opinions to myself. I have let you handle things as you see fit, despite the fact that I am a blood relative. I am Matthew's uncle. I am a part of this family. And if either one of you think that's overstepping, too bad. Soon I'm going to be Nora's husband. I'm sure you'll be thinking I'm overstepping all over the place. Too bad. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to go find a new best man.
Ted, don't do this. Don't get caught up on this one little mistake.
Oh, Todd, this isn't one little mistake. And Blair's right. It's gonna keep happening over and over. It always does.
No. That was it.
Oh, really? Good for you, Todd. You got it out of your system, did you? Oh, come on. You really expect me to just shrug this off?
Well, just try to let it go this one time.
Why the hell should I? If the tables were turned, Todd, if you walked in on me screwing naked with RJ or Kevin Buchanan, and all I could come up with was, oh, it was an accident? It meant nothing? Just forget about it? Could you just let it go this once?
Taya, Todd did actually walk in on something kind of like that.
Why don't you shut up?
But see, that's exactly the reaction. So mature.
This is different.
You know, Taya, you're right. Todd walked in on you in that kind of situation. He wouldn't understand. He wouldn't forgive you. He would make sure that he destroyed you, and he wouldn't stop until he crushed or burned everything that you cared about, okay?
Well, then you're going to get off easy, because all I'm going to do is try very hard to forget that you ever existed.
No, you can't do that.
Watch me.
Hey, wait a minute.
Touch me! Another broken promise, huh, Todd? I'm through, Blair. He's all yours.
All I want is a grape soda.
Today is a big day. Get whatever you want. But don't get your stomach upset. I've heard enough heaving for one day.
Nice job. I was just looking at Shane's chart. His latest test results look really good.
Yeah. His new doctor said there's no sign of the cancer coming back. But I gotta say that hearing it from you today just made it real.
So, listen. I know that this was all a setup, you know, but there still is the distinct possibility, there always is the distinct possibility that the cancer could come back. All right, so we just need to be vigilant.
Keep my eyes open.
Exactly.
All Rex and I do is worry about Shane. That's how Stacy was able to back us into this corner in the first place. And really, we cannot thank you enough for coming all this way to help us sell it.
You think I had any choice in the matter? When I told Marcy what we were doing out here, she said, well, Michael, you just don't come back to Seattle until you kick that skinny bitch's butt.
Well, here's hoping that's what Rex is doing right now.
Amen.
You got this all wrong. I don't think so. I think I caught you pulling a scam.
No, I'm not running a scam, but the girl I'm with is, okay? And if you don't let me go, she's gonna get away with it. What the? You gotta let me go, okay? My son's life is at stake here.
I'm sure it is.
Wait. Call Commissioner Buchanan at the LPD. He'll back me up.
Yeah, I'll call the commissioner right away. Now move.
Wait.
There you are. Come to Mama.
Looks like I won't be given the toast at your wedding.
Assuming there's going to be a wedding.
Clint will cool off. With you, at least.
Yeah. Cool off with you, too. You know it. He's probably kicking himself right now for getting into it with you. He didn't mean anything he said. None of us did.
I meant what I said. We've got to keep Matthew safe. You know, especially from himself.
How about a petition or a protest?
Like with picket signs?
Too much? I know. We contact the local news and we have them do a story on how your parents won't let you walk again.
I think that'll only make them more mad.
Maybe we could get some of my brother's patients to write letters telling them how he helped them.
My mom already did a bunch of research about him.
There's got to be something that'll change their minds.
Yeah, a personality transplant. I mean, they just don't know how to be wrong. But thanks for trying.
Don't thank me. I didn't do anything. Sorry.
It's not your fault.
I feel like it is.
Why?
Because I got your hopes up.
No, I got my hopes up.
Yeah, but I kept talking up my brother like he was some big hero, saying he was gonna help you walk again. How can he do that if he can't even be bothered to stick around?
Where's he going?
I don't know. I don't care either.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. I learned my lesson.
What's that?
A person can't let you down if you don't build them up first.
So how's the water?
Thanks a lot.
I think
my favorite part was, you know, it really didn't mean anything, or, oh, I don't know. The best part was, no, it's not what it looked like. Where are you going?
I'm going to find Taya. She's actually worth it.
I have a new idea for the villain in my comic book. Want to hear it?
Absolutely.
Okay, wait for it. Scabby Stacy.
Ew, that sounds worse than Evelyn Evil.
Much, much worse. She has sores all over her body and has the power to make people itch themselves to death. But no one sees her for what she is because she stole magic water from the Fountain of Youth and is using it to pretend that she's beautiful, when really,
she's ugly as sin.
Uglier. But when the good guys team up, they figure it out and take her down.
Sounds exciting. Although, I hope reality isn't as exciting as the comic book. I'll settle for Rex just getting that bag of blood back to us safe and sound.
Chilled to perfection. Now all I have to do is get to the hospital and that brat. Should be no big deal, right?
This week. What about your parents?
We just have to be really careful, okay?
It'll be a night they'll never forget. And
You screwed with our lives, and you're just worried about getting caught? Game over, Stacy.
but it's not over yet.
You messed with the wrong girl.
One life to live.